We're back. Make sure you guys press the like button. Then make sure you subscribe to the like button. And subscribe to that bell. As you can see, the amount is still growing in the contract balance. Just updated a few seconds ago. This is Relyfund. Once again, link will be in the description. Link will be in the live chat. Link will be in the comment section if you want to start. So, we are at 1,300,000 pretty much in total deposits, moving its way to 2 million. We have 217,000 in the contract balance. It normally stays around that amount. I think it was at 300 and something thousand last night or earlier this morning. I'm not sure when they allocated funds to something, but I'm pretty sure it was higher than this. And usually they take 80%. I do not see 80% subtracted from the contract balance to wherever else it's supposed to go, but the numbers do pretty much add up. If you add the contract balance with the current Relyfund allocation and the total withdrawn, then from that point the numbers are pretty accurate, minus maybe the debt fees. Because if we add the total withdrawn plus the Relyfund allocation, that's a million right there. That's like a little over a million plus the contract balance, and then you minus some other stuff. So it's like 80,000 is somewhere else. But so far it's running strong. I do want to talk about the roadmap. Now, I did find this roadmap in the Telegram. So make sure you guys join the Telegram, because that's where you're going to find some updated information. And I'm not sure if this is 100% legit as far as the roadmap. I did find it in the Telegram. I just don't remember if it was a mod or not. I'm pretty sure it was, but always do your own research so you can find out yourself. Now we have the seed phase, which is the phase we're in now, Q4 2022, which is the last 3 months of the year. Launch website, launch DApp, reach 200,000, total value locked. Launch bot for trading. We did all of those things so far. All right. Next, number 2, NFT phase 2023 Q1, which is the first 3 months of next year. Whitelist distribution. And the whitelist is, from my understanding, you're whitelisted if you have made a deposit before 1.5 million. But the NFTs are going to be limited. So among those people who have deposited, it's a first come, first serve basis for the people who have deposited from the start to 1.5 million TVL. So we have the first wave and the second wave mint. So there probably going to be a first wave in sometime in, I don't know, late January, maybe another one in February. We'll see. Number 3, mobile app launch 2023 Q2, which is in between month 4, 5, and 6. Bot interface development, launch, Android launch, and iOS launch. And for a lot of people, it doesn't matter. But I've seen, which I refuse to do this, but I know that a lot of people interact with these projects on their phones. I stopped doing stuff like that last year because when I got hacked, I couldn't figure out where the hack came from. I didn't know if it was from my phone. I didn't know if it was from a weird email. I didn't know if it was from something crazy I clicked on Twitter. I didn't know. So to eliminate the majority of those potential threats, potential where it could have came from, I said, you know what? I'm going to stop using my phone. Just in case. So Plus, I use my phone for so many other things. Like you got, in my opinion, you need 2 computers just to do some of this stuff, at least. One where you answer emails that never have your hardware wallets or your MetaMask attached. One where you just do stuff, answer emails, maybe upload videos. And then one where you actually interact with contracts and things of that nature when it comes to crypto. That way you can minimize even more risk when it comes to security. But that's just me. I just know I don't use my phone, but some people do. So Android launch, iOS launch. Number 4, Relyfund 2023 Q3. Alpha version, beta version, open for NFT owners. So I'm thinking this is going to be when the bot is fully out and doing whatever they have planned for it. Maybe you can get another 2% on your own, following certain parameters. I don't know how that's going to work. Because most of us who are in this probably aren't traders, but we'll see. I haven't got much information from this for that. Derivatives DEX 2023 Q3 and Q4. Development, website launch, alpha version, beta version. So they're creating their own DEX. So I thought I'd bring this to you guys. Of course, go to Telegram yourself. Verify some of this information for yourself, because it could be some pretty good things happening in the future of this project. So I told you guys I want to get this account to 1,000, and then I'm gonna start worrying about Yield Robot. I think I'm gonna stop there with the robots, unless Manny opens his gym project again. I'm not gonna try to say the name. It's like 3 names, and Prosperity Gym Ventures. I think that's what it is. If he opens that again, then we'll see. He was real heavy in baked beans back when I was in too. That's where I know him from. So if Manny opens that up, then we'll see. But if not, then I'm probably gonna be riding with these 2. And I don't know if y'all saw that just pop on the computer. Hopefully y'all didn't. If somebody else pops up with one that's has some type of edge, not 3%. Like I'm good with the 2%. I don't need 3% unless it's some type of way they made it seemingly more sustainable to make that happen. But for the most part, I'm satisfied with these bots right now. And we're gonna go from there. So my main focus, you guys know my main focus is Drip, Zen. Main focus is right now. I'm getting ready for the NFTs, blah, blah, blah. So as you can see, we got 40 USD. You can only withdraw at 50, but guess what? You can only deposit 100. It's kind of crazy how they got this set, but it weeds out people who want to just nickel and dime the system. Like, nah, you got to put at least $100 in here, bro. And a lot of people ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? They just not. I know they're not for sure based on referrals, which I'm not getting. So a lot of people, what they like to do is put $10 in, 2.5. No, we're not doing that, man. You guys got to put $100 in, man. So you can withdraw that 50. That's if you just want it for your pocket, or you can stack it, because you can't even redeposit unless. Oh, you can redeposit 50. I'm wilding. So you can redeposit 50. But if you want to claim that and then deposit, it has to be 100. So you would have to wait twice as long, or however long it took you to get at least 50. For me, that's going to be about a month. I'm gonna show you guys this chart, but I might wait till the next video because this video already getting kind of long. So if I actually was going to title this something else, but it's actually too late. So I'm gonna do it on the next video when I get my account to where I want it to be. So we're gonna put this in there. And if you are getting a crazy gas fee, that's because you're trying to enter, the whole number. Do not do that. Don't enter any decimals and any numbers after the bulk. So if you want to put $102 in, but the remainder says 102.567889. Just put $102 in. That's how you save yourself from that headache. Because I know some of you guys probably paid that $165 gas fee just because you thought you were aping in something. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. So yeah, do your research, and use discernment, man, because I saw that when I first started, and I said, you know what? Maybe I just need to remove those decimals. That's because I've been, in these projects for over a year now, so I kind of know the deal. So now we're at 855. They say that it's a 1% dev fee, but I'm not sure. I'm not seeing that percent come out, so I'm not sure what that's about. Unless I'm getting that 2.1%, I just don't know. I don't know how that's working, but $150, we will be at 1,000, and then I'm going to start working on yield. I like how yield is simple. This one is simple too, but with the whole claim and redeposit thing, it adds a slight amount of trickery to it. With yield robot, it's just you're dealing with a smart contract, and it's just when that thing runs out, it runs out, and blah blah blah. But yeah, that's it, man. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys subscribe to that like button. And I think there was something else I wanted to show you. Oh, if you're still here in the video, I'm going to repeat this on the next one. The next video will come out in like a few days from now. But what are the benefits of depositing versus redepositing? So if you redeposit, I showed you guys on the previous video too, but I'm going to keep doing it. If you redeposit, you can grow your account faster. However, what that amount that you redeposit isn't eligible for refunds and claiming your whole account. So if you get your account up to 10,000 and those are all deposits, then if something weird happens, or if you want to just get out of the game, you can get back your 10,000. If you started your account with 1,000 and you redeposited your way to 10,000, if something weird happens or you want to get out of the game, you're only going to be compensated that 1,000. That's the difference. However, the trade-off is redepositing is something you can do at $50. So once you get your account to $50 a day, which I believe is at about $2,500 or something like that, to make $50 a day. Once you get your account to that point, you can redeposit every day and hyper compound it, instead of claiming and depositing every 7 days. Now, you can add fresh capital from somewhere else all you want. But if you want to just grow your account from what's in the system, you can only claim once every 7 days, which means you'll be depositing once every 7 days. So for me, my strategy is going to be, I'm going to have to obviously do the every 7 days because I'm only going to be making $20 a day at $1,000 account. But if we go to, if we go to the calculator site, put in 1,000, 2% interest, daily, and we're going to do a weekly compound interval. So I'll be at, and for 6 months, I'll be at 30 grand in 6 months. But it's going to take me, to about, I'm going to show you one more, because this is just if I were to compound and put the money in once a week. It'll take me 6 months. In 6 months, I'm just using that because it's going to take me about 5 months to max out my drip account. So I don't really plan on doing anything. That's my main venture right now. So all extra capital is circulating around those projects unless I find something else. But if we go to daily compounding, just to show you guys real quick, and then we'll be up out of here. So if I put in 1,000, 2% a day for 6 months, we're not going to add any extra capital. We're reinvesting 100%. So if I were to do that, as you can see, I'll make actually 6,000 more if I were to compound daily. Obviously, we can't do that because the amount we're starting with is lower. But if I were to compound for me to get to $50 a day, let's go to daily. You can't do that on the other one, so that's why I had to come on this over to the daily, which we'll call it. So let's see. It's going to take me. So it'll be around. This is not going to be the actual date because of the way I'm starting off. But the only thing I really need to see is this. It's going to take me somewhere around 2,500 to get to that $50 a day. So I'm going to be starting slow. Adding capital every 7 days, and it's going to take me to about the end of February before I get to $2,500. And from that point, I'm going to hyper compound to 10,000. And then after that point, then I'm going to go back to just weekly. So I'm going to start off weekly. I'm going to hyper compound to 10,000. And then from that 10,000, I'm going to just do weekly again. So weekly, hyper compound, and weekly. Once I go back to weekly for the last time, for the third time, that'll be the last. So I'm going to miss out on all that money in between, but I'm going to grow my account faster. So if something weird happens, I'll only begin. If something weird happens before the 10K, I'll only be getting back 2,500 because that's, going to be me depositing and claiming and depositing, not redepositing. There's a difference because you eat that fee if you put fresh deposits in. So yeah, that's my strategy. That's the roadmap. That's the growth map. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Next time you see me in a video, I'll be adding the remainder 150 to the account, and we're going to get it to 1,000. So yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. Links in the description, links in the comment section, links in the live chat. And I'll be all. This is Icy, and I'll see you in the next video.